We had several of them. So anyhow, they decided to put the plaque on the wall of the church for her. And so they had the unveiling of the pastor giving her a previous plaque, and then a little metal thing. And then the pastor from one of the other churches in town brought that one to her. So that was her birthday celebration. And then the other pictures are from her funeral. That one of the fellows there, you know, they take pictures. My brother Jonathan giving his message to them. And he used illustration about the ship going across and not saying goodbye. I wondered what the lady with her hand up as she was taking pictures. So this is in our church, and we know that plaque is up on the wall there. You can see sort of where it's placed. And so during her funeral, many people came. This is the mother, the one who's looking, is the mother of our former pastor, the one who passed away suddenly. And they asked us all to sing. He was remembering that we had to get up and sing. We didn't have a chance to rehearse. And they take you out to the cemetery. She had thought to be buried in Guadalajara, where my father was buried. But it seemed impractical to take her body from Tegucigalpa, because she passed away in Tegucigalpa, to take it to Sinope, to have the wake there, and then take it cross country to see Guadalupe. And after all, she was gone, she was with the Lord. It didn't matter to her where her body was, and it did matter to the people of Sinope to have her buried there. They said they felt it was an honor to have her there in Sinope. So, and the family seemed to think that that was proper, and so they thought it right up to the very close. And her husband gave the responsibility to bury her. Some of my sisters are there. The one was that's what she found a gallery when they put in the gallery room there. That's what I'm doing there. But so that was a little glimpse of her funeral there in Winope. And we do thank the Lord. She had chosen some verses from Psalm about saying. I couldn't find them again. She'd written them down on a paper, and I thought that'd make a wonderful Thanksgiving letter. And I was going to have her write some more and put it on a prayer letter to send out to everybody. And I don't know where the paper is. I think it's probably in Winope still, but it didn't get to come here, and I can't remember what Psalm it was. But there are some verses in Psalm 98 that I like better in Spanish, so I'm going to read it to you in English from Spanish. People have been asking my mother's book to be given in Spanish, and they want it in Spanish, and it's written in English, of course. And so Laura, she's a doctor now, specialized in pediatrics, but she was one of our thank you. I said to her, can we have the meeting recorded? But we did not record the one in Wheaton, and we're sad that we didn't have that, and if I stand over there, it won't be recorded. But where was I saying when I so rudely interrupted myself? About I think, was I going to say about the Psalm here? That I like it better in Spanish. Oh, in the book, Laura came over and she said, the people that were going to translate it haven't gotten beyond the introduction of it. Why don't you read it in Spanish to me? And so I took the English book and she recorded as I read it in Spanish reading from the English book. And I'm going to do the opposite. And I don't do as well from Spanish to English as I do from English to Spanish. For some reason, it's easier to translate into Spanish. But anyway, I like it better in Spanish, so I'm going to read it from Spanish. The mercies of the Lord I will sing perpetually, from generation to generation. Psalm 89, by the way, this is verse 1. From generation to generation I will make notorious your faithfulness with my mouth. And then going over to verse 15. Blessed are the people that know how to praise you. They will walk, O Jehovah, in the light of thy countenance, and in your name they will be happy all the day, and your justice will be exalted. Or righteousness, I suppose it would be in the English. Because you are the glory and your power and your goodwill will be our power, because Jehovah is our shield and our King is the Holy One of Israel. And so I didn't find the verses that she wrote down, but we want to thank the Lord for her and for all that He's done. There's just lots of miracles we could share. A lot of things. But anyway, a lot of them are in the book, and sometime maybe we can share others with you. Thank you.
Marcia Sims, I think she's going to introduce this. Here she comes.
In my art travel book, she tells about a funeral of her husband, Uncle Sidney. And when he was buried, there was this beautiful sunset, and she had stuck it so much she couldn't speak it for a long time. Soon, the Golden from Providence has graciously consented to sing the sunset to us today. Judy Johnson will accompany her. Judy is the music director for the Mission Covenant Church in Orange. Thank you so much, Judy.
Ruthie had asked me to tell the story a little bit about why this song. As Marcia alluded to, Charlotte had seen this incredible sunset just after her husband had been buried, and that was in 1958. It was 1990 before she spoke to anybody about it. And at that point, she mentioned it as she was speaking in Bradenton, Florida. And after she spoke, a couple came up and spoke to her, and they asked permission to sing this song. They were the couple who had written one. The wife had written the words and the husband the music. So it became special to her. She mentioned it in the book. Page 137.